Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life.
Huh. What's up, YouTube? Wow, that cut off early. I don't know what happened there. How's it going, everybody? Saturday afternoon tea chat. Mystic still feeling rough. It's Saturday, the 20th of August, 2022. The 222 portal. Supposed to be of abundance, but I don't know about all that. So, how's everybody doing? I thought I'd scheduled a more gallons video, but I rescheduled it for Monday because I'm just not feeling up to it. So there's no point of me committing myself to something that I really don't want to do today. So there. So I just pushed it up until Monday because I have a lot of research of videos that and channels that I found that I've been wanting to share and talk about it because I'm under a nano attack as we speak. Like the last 2 days, I've had nano attack in my skin. So I use poke extract externally to shrink down the pores and the nano oozing out of my skin in different places. You can't probably see right now. However, that's the facts. After my directed energy weapon from Wednesday to Thursday to summer Friday or Friday morning, I'm still paying the price. I'm having spasms in my back, in my shoulder, my neck still, and I can hardly walk. My neighbor just came over and she went to check on me, and it took me a long time to walk to that door. It's like I did bench presses and my legs are burning and it hurts to walk. Excuse me. So that's my bitching for today. That's all I'm up to. Trying to get better. Hey, what's up? I haven't seen you in a few days. Genova. So yeah. So that's what's up. And I was about to roll one and just chit chat a little. Because I don't think I'm gonna do a live stream tonight. And however long this lasts, that's what I'm doing today. Yeah. Because the damn AI and actually I've been binge watching Stranger Things. If you want to know what I've been doing all day, honestly, I've been binge watching Stranger Things all day, very comfortably being lazy because I don't honestly I started this I was going to get up and take my dog for a walk, but it started thundering and then raining just as my neighbor came by. So I told her I didn't want her to be all in the rain, but she was. And so here I am. I'm not walking my dog. Instead, I'm going to talk to you guys for a few and go back to Stranger Things. Binge watching. My daughter was binge watching this during the winter and spring. Now, I had no idea that when I was telling them, because some of my sons were watching Siren Head videos and videos on YouTube that were kind of interdimensional like, and I was explaining to them over the spring that listen, in the future, don't be surprised if they're preparing us for interdimensional. And they kind of seen the orbs and all the weird things on my video cameras, and they've been this experience with the orbs for the last 4 years. They've seen it, witnessed it from 4 years ago to recently this year. So they're kind of like opened their own minds to it. And my daughter opened her own mind to this show and never talked to me about it. She like told me a little bit, but I didn't know it was anything like this. She didn't really tell me anything. Maybe because she didn't want me, because there's a lot of stuff in it. I guess that's why she didn't tell me, because I wouldn't probably have approved of it. So yeah. So she was watching this, and now I know why she didn't tell me, because of the all the alcohol and the sex in it. However, it's the interdimensionals that was like, wow. So nothing wrong with being lazy and recharging the soul. Yeah, I definitely have to recharge my soul after those demons on Wednesday, or that demon. Oh no, cray cray. Oh, here she goes. All right, hold on. I know they're on me. She was good. She was totally good until I get on the stream yard. Do you want to go outside? I'm just gonna shut my door. I ain't even gonna deal with that. You know what? The easiest way is to shut them out. So I'm just shutting her out. It's not that I shut her out, but when they want to attack my dog, when I'm on StreamYard with their freaking little weapons, invisible weapons, that's all I gotta do. Just gonna have to shut her out so she don't disturb me at the moment, because she was fine. You heard it until I get on here. So there's nothing wrong with being lazy, recharging the soul, especially after the demon Voynich was on here Wednesday. And do you know that he was going to do a live stream earlier? See, I've been binge watching, but I noticed that he put up a live stream earlier. And I was like, oh, really? And I kept going back to it, but it never started. I wonder if it ever started, because boy, oh boy, he has some fucking nerve to go put up a live stream about. And did you see that? If anybody's knows what I'm talking about, did you check his title out? Oh my gosh. Mockery is what I call it, mockery. So he's part of the mockery. So that's all that means to me. So I'm going to find if he actually streamed. Oh no, it's still upcoming. Still waiting for boy. One waiting. Sure, asshole. Yeah, that demon. That demon. I have to recharge my soul from that demon. And all the demon energy that it brings. The demon energy is that last night, my channel was very normal. Okay? Or is that, I don't, was there, I don't even know if there was any troll. I think one time, one troll I kicked out for 4 comments, and I kicked him out once. Last night was a fairly normal chat. The nights before and for a while, no. All these fucking trolls show up, and I know which names, and I see who they run with. And if you go to their channels and you see who they run with, they run with these certain Satanists and certain cliques, certain troll cliques, and I don't know what to say, but that's who was running with a lot of these people, such as Void's got his following, Leslie's got her cult following. Leslie, a bunch of your subscribers that you think that come over here that are your subscribers, and then come over to my channel, they're just trolls that came over and subscribe to your channel and come back over here. They're straight up trolls, Leslie. They're straight up trolls. If that's the type of people that you want to hang around and be with, invite them to your channel, because I'm going to block them all. I don't care if they're subscribed to your channel or not. I've already followed who they are. I already know who they are. They're nothing but garbagey trolls, low lives that have nothing but better to do than pretend to be keyboard warriors and make very little. Okay? So that's what it is. That's it. Stranger Things is a fun show. Yeah, I'm on season and now to that. I'm on season, what season am I on? 2? I'm not big on the season. I like the season 1. The season 2 isn't as great as the season 1, but it's because they're flipping around in different time. They keep jumping to different timelines, and I mean, I get it, but I'm just not down with how they do it. They should have did, I don't know. They do too many jumping of timelines in this one, if that makes sense. But I like it. Hmm. Oh yeah. Oh, we're still winning. Yeah, still winning. Still winning. Exactly, Genova. Hey, Fang Fang. Season 3 and 4. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know. This last, I'm on 6 of season 2, I believe. Well, let me tell you. See, I'm gonna binge watch a lot more tonight. I'm on 5. I'm sorry, guys. My lungs are really bad today. It's like, when you hear it, it's like really bad today. So I have this thing, air physio thing you do. I bought on Amazon last year for my lungs. Wasn't cheap either. It was $70. But it pushes this ball bearing up, and you're supposed to do it so many times a day. And it helps your lungs. It helps build your lungs. I can't even do it right now. I've been sleeping with my window open, which I know is not good. However, I've had a lot of horned owls coming by my house every night. And my phone's been off all last yesterday and all night and half of today. But because I don't want to get attacked, okay? I'm sick of being attacked with their fucking bullshit. Invisible weapons. Enemy. So these horned owls came last night and they had their conversation again. There's 3 of them. They travel in 3 lately. And they come by here at night and they do all their talking, and it's late. It's like 4 in the morning or something. And I should turn on my phone to record it. I'll try to do it tonight if they come back. But then around 5 in the morning, after they leave, my chickens start going off like something's out there. Like they're warning me, oh, there's something about to eat us. Something's about to eat us. And I'm like, so I get up and run out there, and I'm like trying to tell Daisy to get her ass out there, pulling her out there, like, go get it, go find that raccoon or whatever. And so I had to go out there with my flashlight and calm the chickens down and go back to sleep. So I had an exciting, not so exciting night. Friday night. I get woken up many times during the night. Daisy! See, she didn't whine this whole day. She's been on her bed where I'm watching her right by my door. She gets to see everything. That's what she likes to be. At night, she sleeps by her bed next to my bed, but daytime, she sleeps right in the hallway so she can see everything. She was perfectly fine until I get on here. Then she starts whining. I do get it, but I just wish I could prove it. That's the thing. I know there's some ways. Look out for Charlie here on YouTube. Go to his channel, look out for Charlie, and you will see how they use things such as my fish tank and your toilet, the sound waves, to listen to us or to direct frequencies back to us. See why I can't do a stream tonight? I'm just laying low. I'm going to veg and be lazy. Lazier than I already am. So, I'm not lazy. I just, I don't have a car. I don't have a man. My children are not here. And I don't have a job. So, what else are you going to do? This is what I do. I YouTube. And yeah, I do a lot of research. And I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd like that. That's it. I'm just a nerd. I'm truly kind of nerdish, if you really want to know. So what are you up to, Fang? Parliaments of owls, more than one traveling and hunting together. Oh, what does that mean? Oh, they're hunting, all right. Yeah, they're talking. They're like, now look at that one over there. Which one should we get? Yeah, they're talk, all right. I mean, they have the craziest conversations. It's really intriguing to me. That's why I never record it, because it happens so fast. But then they do it for quite a while. Good, like, I don't know. They come and go pretty quick though, because I had to pause it many times, maybe for like 15, 20 minutes. They'll have like maybe 4 conversations in 20 minutes and then they'll leave. Or at least I thought they left. But yeah, was it last year? I walked up to a horned owl on my fence, and I was literally about 2 feet away from him, and him and I stood at each and looked at each other for a good 3 or 4 minutes. And I was just like, dude, this dude sees me. He's got to see me. I'm like, I walked up right to him because I was like, this is so amazing. And I stood there and I just was looking at him, and then he just was looking at me, and I'm like, all right, how long are we gonna do this? So I was like, okay, this is a true test. So I just slowly took one step ahead. He stood at me, looked at me for a minute, and then he just lifted his wings way out and then flew away. I was like, oh my gosh. And it was just at dusk. It was so perfect because it was just at dusk. It was amazing. I had an intimate encounter with an owl. I had 3 intimate. I know this is going to sound weird and it's going to sound very esoteric. Okay. And it all happened last year. I had an intimate encounter with a horned owl, a bull, and a peacock. Okay, I know. But the peacock and bull were at the Yellow River Game Ranch here in Georgia. And I had a very intimate experience with bull. And I love bulls and I do love peacocks, despite they might be symbols for you know what. This is because these 2 were amazing. And I never knew that bulls could be so sweet and kind and loving. And this one was. And somebody saved him from getting butchered. And he is so sweet. And you could pet him. And he's really got a beautiful demeanor about him. And if you don't believe me, go to Game Ranch. Yellow River Game Ranch here in Georgia. You see the sweetest bull. And it's probably on my Odyssey channel. I know it is. And what else? Oh, I gotta link my Odyssey channel. It's linked to my old channel, Maddie and Mystic Skywatcher. Anyways, I also fed a peacock for about 5 or 10 minutes out of my hand. I don't know what I was feeding him. I don't know, whatever we bought from the game ranch. But it was eating out of my hand. And I love it. I loved it. It was so beautiful. And I wouldn't mind having a peacock. Sure would. Hold on, guys. I got a cough really good. Oh, man. Ugh. So, yeah, I don't know, guys. Oh, they're spraying and shit. I feel rough today, man. My back feels rough, bang. All this was jacked up earlier. Again, I was like, are they attacking me or is this side effects or what's going on here? Then I try to get up to go answer my door, and then I'm like, oh my gosh. It wasn't like that earlier, so I don't know. I try not to turn on my phone and use it, but I have to sometimes, like check an email or just really quick, because oh, I'm trying to make things happen in my life that are not happening. Nothing's actually happening. So guess what? I'm gonna roll one. Did I drop that link? I don't know. Did I? I thought I did. Anybody wants to come and chat, please do, because my nose is plugged up. And damn, this is coming out of the blue. So that's why I'm not gonna do a live stream tonight. I just figure let some other YouTubers do it, and you guys can miss me for a day or half a day. No, you're not gonna miss it. Not like that, but you can miss us. Everybody can do something. We have something more exciting to talk about tomorrow. I don't know. I can tell you that I am starting to understand some things. Things are always unveiled to me as this journey we go through. and it makes sense to certain things. Things are starting to make sense of other things that I thought. Okay, it's like this, guys. I don't know what to say. Like I was telling you guys about the Ant-Man, the ant people. I mean, I'm starting to think that there's two sides to these there's the ant people and I think there's the reptilians. I'm thinking that there's like a couple sides to the good and evil of these things. And I'm not sure if some of them are mingling. I don't know. I things that I can't tell you, but from someone I know kind of personally that has shown me things throughout the last 4 years that I could never talk about or say or show. But things that I'm trying to tell you guys is that there might be, could there be ant people bloodlines versus reptilian bloodlines and these banking systems and banking families and stuff? Could there be good ones and bad ones? Could there be ones that are trying to help blend in with and trick the reptilians, but at the same time help humanity and use frequencies, whereas the bad reptilians use bad frequencies, where these maybe ant people are trying to do the opposite. I don't know. Just trying to tell you what I don't know. This is just some theory that come to my head recently in the last couple days. Okay, from a lot of reasons, a lot of things that I've seen and kind of put together. And it's a possibility. So, but I don't know. Just a theory. And it makes me say, well, maybe because these people do mingle with certain channels here. These ant people, I believe, mingle with certain channels. I know they do, and they do with large channels. And these channels that some people think that are all bad because they're promoting crypto, which I agree, crypto's allegiance to communism, but not necessarily. Yes and no. And no matter what, that's the way it's going. So I'm sorry to say, but it's already a done deal. It's already been a done deal. But I'm just saying that some of these larger channels, some of people are questioning, you're like, but they're good information. But some of them, I'm not talking about no prepping ones, I'm talking about deep ones like that I used to moderate for. The one that I used to moderate for, that has lots of great information on it. So what I'm saying, guys, is just be patient, let things fall into place. We'll see where all this goes, but I know that there's a lot going on right now. And these rituals that are happening from now, since yesterday or 2 days ago to 18th to the 30th, may be good rituals. I'm not sure, but we'll see. Oh, hey guys, I'm sorry, I'm just catching up. Like I said, my brain's not working great right now at all. I'm still very foggy, still recuperating. Hey, Sith player, recuperating from that hit to my body. Hey, Point Fire. Religion, ant people. Oh, reptilian, ant people, mantis people, all sorts of beings. Yeah, isn't that crazy that those mantis people? Like, I love praying mantis. I have a lot of them around here. In fact, I saved one in my house the other day, a brown one, a couple weeks ago. I didn't even know he was in my house until I went to pick up a pen of where all the pens are. And he was on a piece of paper, a piece of my mail, and I thought it was a piece of leaf or a hair or something. So I flung it on the floor. Then I looked at it again and was like, wait a minute, that's not a hair. And I went and looked at it again. I was like, fuck, that's a fucking praying mantis. And it was a little brown one. So I picked him up with my mail and I put him back outside. I was like, dude, you're so lucky that I found you. Here you would have been in my house eating nothing. Well, like he got so lucky that I just happened to go over there. He just happened to be there. It was like a magical moment, I thought. Like I saved him. Yeah, because I don't. He was in my house. He was on a desk. I mean, I don't even know how he would have got out. I mean, he could have. He found his way to the door. Hmm. They must have the damn towers up and everybody's frequency and the smart meters up. It is Saturday. Everybody's on their devices. That's why I'm feeling frequency. I am. I'm feeling frequency today. I'm not. I mean, it came on just so many hours ago. So they must be tuning in the towers. I'm not getting directed energy, but I'm definitely feeling some frequency. Why? Yeah, I have a light ring, very light ring right now. Slight ring. Still there. It's a slight ring. That did tone it down a little. Oh, that toned it down a little. Now it's like a white noise. It's coming back. Must be my phone. I have a light ring in my ear. It's very, very faint. It's like almost like ocean, but a very light ring. They're starting to tune it up. Must be these towers. I have a tower, and it's starting to lighten up. Not rain anymore. I was thinking about walking Daisy and walking you guys all the way to the tower outside my neighborhood to show you how close it is. I'm Truther Girls. I'm subscribed. Yes, I'm subscribed. I don't watch all her videos. I used to, but a lot of people change and things. Yeah, I watched some of her videos, and the other two, I wrote them down. Point Fire. I'll have to check them out. These gent streams together for super conspiracy theories. Put your on tinfoil hat and enjoy. Uh-huh. That's cool. Well, I will check them out. Yeah, I'm just really, I've seen enough garbage. I pretty much know what's coming down. I mean, nothing surprises me. And, nobody's doing anything about it. And, it's about what you're going to do about it and what you're going to do. And I don't know. I don't even really, I'm trying to keep up on all that, but I don't really keep up on the optics of it all because everybody else is doing it. I'm more like the supernatural kind of stuff and all the stuff that I talk about. I don't know, a little of everything. But as far as the politics and all the garbage of all the fucking politics, I could care less. It's all the same. Let everybody else report on it. And I don't even watch it anymore. I put my nose so far in Fox News for so many years. It's disgusting. Fucking disgusting. I wasted a lot of my time watching that garbage for so many years, like loud and proud too about it. I mean, I was very, very into it for a while until I really woke up. So I'd rather watch Stranger Things right now because the sky is falling. Oh, and there's a thunder, even though it looks sunny out. I guess it's not. So yeah, the things might come out of the sky. There might be. I see they're opening interdimensional portals. CERN. They're doing MK Ultra experiments forever on people. Come on. This world's crazy. So I'm not going to worry about much anymore. But thank you. I wrote those down, and I will subscribe to them. Did anybody want to come and chat? Pretty much, I was just coming on here to say I still feel like hell, and I'm just binge watching Stranger Things, and I'm gonna smoke this, and then this is my stream for the day. I'm not gonna do one tonight. I gotta lay low, guys, because the AI has been on me. They're on me. And, if I feel like this every time I get on, like it doesn't happen all the time, but when they want to attack like that, see, they've done this to me about in the last 4 months. I think I've had 3 attacks. But since January, I've had like probably 5 or 6. So what I'm saying is they've amped up their attacks on me. Now they're not just little attacks. These attacks are heavy hitting, like major attacks. So they don't warn me anymore or do any of that. They just fucking full blown me. And so what I'm saying is if I had to work today, there is no way that I would be able to do a physical job. I would literally have to call in or be fired. Because that's what I'm saying. So like if I have a physical job that I have to go to, or I end up getting a physical job, if I can ever get to that point, get a vehicle and yada yada yada, or I get this telemarketing job, which Skies Above's helping me out with through her brother. If that works out through Amazon or whatever, whoever, that'd be great. But the fact of the matter is, I cannot literally physically do something after I get attacked like that. Literally, it takes me days, like my body, to actually be able to get back to where I'm normal again. So what I'm saying is, then if that's the case, I won't be doing YouTubing that much because I can't risk that. But if I'm working from home, I can risk it because I can still work. Hopefully. Mainly, I'm not going to let demons like that on my panel. Mainly, I'm only going to let people on my panel that come and chat and I know who they are and they've been part of the blending in or being part of chit chatting that we know who you are. These trolls that just want to come in out of the blue, that's so obvious. We sometimes we're like, oh yeah, let him in. No, Voynich, we know who he was, and he showed his colors, and that's why I let it happen. Because I'm like, wow, really? After all this? In fact, Skies Above on her Addicts Addict channel, I just watched that earlier. Her video that she put up there, dedicating all of us to helping her, give her the strength and power to actually blossom her channel that she was already starting to do and go for it. And she opened up to us, and she even thanked Voynich in that video, and I was like, oh, because it's unfortunate, but he shared his true colors on Wednesday. 8 or 9 hours of his garbage. I thought he was going to hang it up after a couple hours, but no, he didn't. He sure didn't. In fact, I'm wondering if he's still going to go live. Did you notice that, anybody, that he plugged up a stream earlier to go live, but he never went live? Maybe he's hitting the bottle again, or maybe he's a dancing queen in his white. Oh gosh, body armor. That was really something, man. And usually, I'm the only one that gets. How many channels get porn bombed? I'm just wondering how many of you truthers get porn bombed, like me. I get it from the back end, and the front end, which means back end means before I put people on my panel, they should I see that and I get to control that. Therefore, their cameras may be on, and these guys are have their wang wang hanging out, or they're like showing me their body or whatever garbage they want to do, or porn bomb bullshit. And then they do it when I let them in on the panel. This is what they used to do. This is how my large channel got taken down. Larger, not large. This is how Maddie and Mystic Skywatcher, my first channel, got taken down. After I hit 1,000 subscribers that day, 6 hours later, they come on, and when I let them on my panel, then they turn from their picture to porn. And then YouTube busts me for that. They rip down my channel for it, for inappropriate content or whatever, but they have naked yoga and Tales from the Crypt, titties, and things like that. So what? Like, whoa, you can't show dick, but you can show titties, and you can show naked yoga with both men and women on YouTube. But Maddie and Mystic Skywatcher can't get porn bombed by trolls. That's a no-no. You know, hypocrisy. Yeah. So that's where we go. And oh boy. No, Bic Clips. He did not come back and apologize. How embarrassing. You know what? I don't like you. Okay. I don't know who you are, but you are part of the fucking trolly fucking group, and I don't want you here. See ya. Internet corner. We're good. Hopefully. I'm all about cutting off Hydra's head, if you haven't noticed. And then some. Yeah, my knives are short. My swords are very sharp. I have lots of swords and spears and swords and crossbows, things that go bang, and knives and daggers and some other things. I have a lot of other things, but I'm not going to give away those things. Things that go flaming things, medieval style. Remember, my dad was a Marine in Vietnam. And I am his daughter. So, yeah. You can blame it on the bloodlines. You can blame it on the bloodlines. That's what I do. Or you can blame it on the chemtrails, one of the two. Yeah, guys. All right. So, nobody's going to come on here and chit chat with me. I think I'm going to call it the the end of my stream so I can go watch Stranger Things. Maybe I'll go make some popcorn, sit here and binge watch by myself. My empty nesting bed. I miss my sons and my daughter. But instead, I'm just an empty nester all of a sudden. So, this is what I do. So, all right, guys. Well, if I get lonely, I might just pop on here, do a little chatty do later. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. But until then, life is stranger than fiction. Much love.